welcome back to the PNTCC Season 5 Round 1 at Brands Hatch Indy. My name is Anders and I'll be talking you through the highlights of the two races of Round 1 in Season 5. Bo Dixon leading the way then from qualifying, and Jamski getting a great start from P4, moving to P3 ahead of Noah Burridge in the red and black on the Civic. There is Jamski in the yellow Lada, Anders in the blue and white Opel, Fabrice Lettemy in the lime and black Cupra, and Sunny in the blue and white on the Civic. So race 1 started off pretty smoothly, but shortly afterwards we get to see some of the action really starting to kick off. Jamski running wide into T1, allowing Noah Burridge to slip down the inside and make an easy move up to P3 on the way up to Druids. Fabrice Lettemy also able to pick up the spoils of Jamski's mistake into T1. Anders then makes an unforced error into T1, running into the gravel trap, allowing Noah Burridge up into P2. Fabrice Lettemy tried to take advantage of the situation, but ultimately unable to do so. As we watch Anders chase down Noah Burridge after getting the dirt off his tyres, looking to make a move into T1 by outbraking him down the inside. Although the move seems to succeed at first, Noah Burridge managed to hang round the outside of Druids and keep hold of P2. Fabrice Lettemy, however, coming under attack from the PNTCC Season 4 champion Jamski in the yellow Lada. Jamski runs wide, but because Lettemy ran defensive, it allows Sunny to run right past them both, moving up into P4. Fabrice Lettemy and Jamski's battle continues on all the way through to the start finish. As we jump on board of Anders, a couple of laps later, where the battle between Anders and Burridge continues on, Bo Dixon has ridden off into the sunset because of all the busy battling going on throughout the rest of the field. Anders going late on the brakes round the outside of T1, a little bit of touch in there, forcing Noah to go a little bit sideways, and Anders blocks off Druids to regain P2. But sadly their battle would ultimately end when Noah Burridge sadly locked up into the rear end of Anders, causing his car to spin round, losing three positions in the process. Jamski and Lettemy nice and close as always, and Noah Burridge managing to pick up the spoils of their door banging competition. As we are just watching Jamski, the defending champion, trying to put Sunny under pressure, and ultimately doing so after Sunny running wide at the bottom of the hill, and manages to move up into P3. Burridge also picking up the spoils, moving into P4. So Bo Dixon didn't really have a challenging race in race 1 and manages to take the race win. Anders finishes P2, Lloyd P3, Burridge P4, Sunny on his debut PNR race in P5, and Fabrice Lettemy rounds off the top 6. Bo Dixon getting the fastest lap time with a 48.756. Now race 2, round 1, we are watching Bo Dixon from the back of the grid. It's a full reverse grid in the PNTCC. Clearly, a few of the drivers did not have launch control button set, as Bo Dixon goes from P6 to P2 with no challenge at all. Jamski leading the way then in race 2, but that is short-lived after making a fatal error of outbraking himself in the last corner. Anders trying to put Bo Dixon under pressure and try to make race 2 not so easy, which is a battle that will last all the way to the end of the race. Bo Dixon's losing control a little bit there. Sunny trying to capitalise. Jamski going off, but because Bo's got the inside line, is able to get the power down, get a cleaner exit, and manages to hold on to P2. It's not over there though. You can see Noah Burridge is just side by side with Sonny. The two Civics going into T1. But Sonny manages to hold off Noah Burridge just for that little while longer. As we now go on board a couple of laps later with Noah Burridge diving down the inside. We can see that Bo Dixon and Anders are still holding 2 and 1, P2 and P1. And Noah Burridge managing to get the move done as he's got the inside line into Druids. Fabrice Lamy tries to pick up the spoils, but Sonny manages to hold them off for now. Fabrice Lamy making an Fabrice Lamy-like error in braking a little bit awkwardly into T1, allowing Jamski to regain a position after their error on lap 1. Bo Dixon chasing down Anders then. And we're only about 4 minutes into the race at this point. Both races were 10 minutes long. And this is a battle that will last all the way to the finish line. Anders running wide on the exit of T1, allowing Bo Dixon the inside and a better run towards T1. Anders tries to stick around the outside but can't quite get it done. Bo moves to defend into Druids. But as we mentioned, this battle does not end until the end of the race, as Anders kind of forced his way through, but then Bo Dixon was able to get the cutback to regain P1. But Bo made an unbowly error of running a little bit wide, allowing Anders to slip up the inside around the last corner to regain P1 from Bo Dixon. But that battle, again, like I mentioned, was not over. Bo Dixon challenges Anders into Druids, manages to force Anders a little bit wide and regain P1 after losing it the lap before. Burridge running a little bit wide in the entry of Clark Corner, losing a little bit of time to the both of them. Bo runs a little bit wide into T1, allowing Anders to get the inside line up to Druids. And manages to make the move stick. So coming into the final few minutes of the race, and Anders does not defend into Druids, allowing Bo Dixon a very easy overtake, blocking off Anders from getting a good exit. Anders keeps the pressure on all the way down to Clark Corner. Bo losing the rear right as it touches the grass. They go side by side through all of the lap, where bravery from Bo Dixon going round the outside manages to keep the inside for the last corner and takes P1 away from Anders at a crucial part of the race. But Bo Dixon, again, didn't defend into Druids, allowing Anders to slip up the inside and doing the same thing that Bo did to them the lap before, and gains P1. Now this is the very last lap of the race. Bo Dixon is going to try everything he can. He's looking to get down the inside, but the Opal manages just to gain a little bit more straight line speed to defend off Bo Dixon from mounting another attack. And a clean exit from Anders allows him to take race 2 victory in round 1 at Brands Hatch Indy. Noah Burridge taking P3, but there was a race to the line in the background between Lloyd, Jamski and Letterme, which sadly for Letterme, Lloyd managed to take the victory. Anders is first, Bo Dixon P2, Burridge P3, Sonny P4, Lloyd P5, Letterme in P6. So as we look at the standing, Bo Dixon and Anders are joint first. Burridge, sorry, in P3. Jamski, the defending champion, in P4. Sonny in P5. Fabrice Letme in P6. Round 2 of the PNTCC Season 5 is now available for registration. All you have to do is head over to prettyninjaracing.com and create an account and sign in. Pick your car and off your race. Catch you next time for round 2 of the PNTCC Season 5.